Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers.
Andertons.
This is Play Vintage in Nashar, Malta. I'm going to be shooting some reviews here. It's my local guitar shop. I live like 15 minutes away, and they do exceptionally good coffee. Sometimes they put a little bit too much whiskey in it. That's all right, though, isn't it? Beautiful example, swamp ash body, kind of candy apple red looking gloss thing, Floyd Rose EMGs, time roasted neck, roasted by time. Father Time goes, oh! I'm sorry, I can't help it. I grew up playing Tunnels and Trolls, Dungeons and Dragons, Wizardry. It's ingrained in my dad bod fibers.
Major nerd.
Yeah, it's just a generational thing. We're going to play it through a beautiful Iron Heart from Laney amplification.
It's a Laney IRT Studio with the matching IRT 112 cab.
It's good.
15 watt all tube. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's 15 watts.
Yeah, it's 15 watt, but we have the 1 watt input as well if you want to sort of rock out in your socks in your bedroom.
Everybody wants to go into the small
Everybody
input.
wants to do that, you know? It's not all about just rocking on stage all the time.
That's
so
right.
it gives you the 1 watt option to do that.
Yes.
But yeah, pretty happy with it. I'm sure it'll sell pretty quick. Got the matching foot controller for it as well. In near mint condition. The guy pretty much never used it.
Near mint.
Yeah, mint.
Dan, tell me about Play Vintage.
Basically, my partner, business partner, Andrew Franchica, me and him sort of started Play Vintage. It was around January and we had this idea, 2020. Obviously, nobody knew what was going to happen.
Trial by fire.
So, very trial by fire.
But before you even opened, I'd heard about this store from Luke Grech.
Yeah, that's right.
And I came here to film. You very graciously let me film some videos in here that were really stupid.
We were still refurbishing.
Yes.
In here we had the newspapers all over, covering, so people don't peep inside.
That's right, yeah.
But yeah, so we took the keys of the place in March and we just started, hit the ground running. And a week after, pandemic hit Malta and everything just started to grind to a halt. And we're just like, well, we just got to keep going.
Yeah.
We just got to keep going, and it's been a year now. We opened in September officially, but it's been over a year now that we've been...
Well, you survived the trials and tribulations of 2020. That says a lot, especially in a tiny physical market like Malta. But then you sell globally, don't you?
Yes, that really helps, obviously, to sell globally. The local market is always priority as well. But obviously, abroad, if we had to cut that out, it'll be curtains,
You might notice that Dan is Maltese, but he was born and raised in New York.
New York, that's right, New York, right in the city, in Manhattan.
Yeah, I can't do a New York accent. If I try, I'm going to offend lots of people as well, so I'm not even going to do it.
Well, it's the internet, nobody gets offended, right?
No. You can say anything you want, and no one will take a grievance.
Anything the wrong way.
They won't give a single care. Anyway, so here is the first EMG humbucker right down here. Bright and sharp and really nice actually. Bring it one up. In the middle position. Dan, check these out. They're from Osiris.
These are the ones that you posted about.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're sick, huh?
Wow.
They're good for like the gent.
My God.
A man like you would probably enjoy attempting to play with something that girthy.
I'd say so, right?
One more up. Wait, Dan, how much does it cost? Do you remember? 15 wooden ingots.
I can check on the computer real quick. 2,150 euros.
That's good, because when you convert that to sterling, it's a lot less.
Yeah.
If you convert it to dollars, it's a bit more.
Yeah.
So,
you know, all original tags as well with it.
Yeah.
Original manual,
Yeah.
QC checkoff list. So,
that's good.
And a Polverini case, which was intended for the Italian market. So I'm pretty sure sometime in its lifetime it was either intended for the Italian market or probably sold through a dealer in Italy. And that's how we know when we have the Polverini
Right.
sort of violin-like case.
Yeah. Look at this. It's old.
Original, yeah.
What does it look like in the case, Dan? Should we have a look?
Let's have a look.
Blue on red. Tears on a river. Joker and the thief. It's a bit of a clash, but it's a clash in a kind of fun 70s way. What's quite cool about Malta, other than the, you know, hot women, hot weather, hot food, hot everything, really hot food, especially hot food for you, because his girlfriend, makes a lot of really tasty hot food. Apparently, I've yet to sample it. Is that it's like an island trap for vintage stuff. Things come here and they die here.
Yes.
And then play vintage, get them, and then sell them to people before they perish forever. Yeah. But you see loads of really cool, awesome vintage cars and things.
Oh, yeah.
Like you got a really cool vintage car that I'm borrowing soon for a music video. Do you want to tell them what it is?
It's a 1966 Mustang Fastback.
It's really, really cool. It's one of the nicest cars I've seen in years. And I'm not a car fan, as you can tell from the car that I drive. What does that say? Sandwich? Sandwich?
I thought it said sausage in the back.
PV.
That's a classic.
Classic bit of PV. They're obviously, the previous owner was definitely in the Illuminati.
So, first, what am I going to say? Do I just...